We're used to seeing and awarding those in front of the camera, but tonight is a very special night because we are at the Hamilton Behind the Camera Awards to celebrate those individuals who work so hard on film, and I cannot wait to see everyone tonight.
It's lovely to celebrate the film.
Yeah.
We made the film when it was kind of the deepest of COVID, so right now it's a bit more open and we can all celebrate, so and be social, be more like the human beings we remember we were before the pandemic.
And talk to me about the challenges that go into cinematography, because there's so many different moving aspects that go into the overall look of the film. What personal elements did you bring into the cinematography here? Talk to me about that.
For me, I felt like I had to listen first, listen to what kind of Ken wanted to portray in this. It's his memory and his childhood, so it was a real intimate kind of insight into one person's life, and I just wanted to tell it as kind of cleanly as possible in a way, in the most pure way. Especially when you've got a young child, you really want to tell a story like that from a child's point of view.
Amazing. And who are you most excited to see here tonight? There's so many fabulous creatives who are coming together for the first time in a while.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jamie and actually just sitting down and having a drink together and saying, "Wow, we made it, and our film's in the theaters."
Amazing! Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Yes.
It's always nice to be recognized for our work. I mean, we're definitely in the shadows, so we don't always get asked out, and so this is exciting.
Yeah. Usually you guys are kind of tucked away doing some of the stuff that people don't realize, all the smoke and mirrors. What was it like during COVID for you guys, and now being out, coming together again?
Well, it is interesting coming out and being together again. I mean, we normally work alone, so it's one of those things where the team works individually and we all come together for the mix. But it's nice to be back together again. Yeah.
And you have a bunch of projects that you've been working on, and some things coming up this year. Can you talk about some of those projects and tease some of the things you have going on now?
We have a Journal for Jordan that's coming out for Christmas.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Super exciting. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. So, what award are you presenting?
Property Master props, for our lovely Lindsay and Mia. We were in Idaho in that very, very intimate space all together, and the work put in to the very important props.
It makes the film. It's what the audiences are seeing. It really makes it come to life.
What it does for the actors.
Right, and it helps them transform. So I want to know, what is it like for these amazing creatives to be recognized? Because often we know the faces of the on screen, but to have everyone recognized behind the camera, it's pretty amazing.
Oh, it's the most wonderful thing. It's so deserved. Without them, there is no us. Very happy for them. They deserve every minute of it.
Well, I hope you have a fabulous night. Thank you for talking with me, and enjoy being back with everyone once again. Thank you. Thank you so much. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. It's exciting to see people who don't normally get celebrated being celebrated.
Yeah, you're presenting tonight, aren't you?
Yes.
What award are you presenting again?
Well, we're presenting Best Prop Master to our two prop mistresses, but actually they were the art directors and they were the production designers and they were everything. They created the world of the film and all the things that we held in the world that surrounded us.
It really makes it come to life for the actors, because that's kind of what transforms you, all the props and having everything tangible on set for the audiences as well. But what is it like for you, I guess, to recognize those people that you worked hand in hand on the movie with, and being able to recognize their talents?
Well, there's two things. One is that it's lovely to see the unheralded craft that goes into creating the world that allows the audience to just believe. You think you're looking through a keyhole at a world which is real, and that's only because of all the things that you see as well as the people that you see. And the other thing is that we're a little film with a very little budget, and we're never going to be on the sides of buses. There's never going to be Happy Meals at McDonald's. So being celebrated at awards ceremonies not only makes the people involved in making it feel good, but it brings attention to the film to the public, who hopefully will see the film and have a great time.
And you all haven't been been together since you made the film, right? Since 2019?
We haven't all been in the same place. We've been in different permutations, publicizing it all over the world, yeah.
Yeah, but now you're together again. Well, I hope you have a fabulous night.
Sure
Thank you for talking with me. Congratulations on everything.
Thanks
Enjoy
very much.
presenting.
I won't, but it'll be over soon.
You'll get it done. Back with you. Congratulations on your honor. How exciting is it to be here, to be recognized for being behind the scenes?
It's excellent. It's obviously something we don't really expect, but to have it happen is really, really nice.
And did I get this right? You guys were in Idaho in a prop house? Okay, so what went into this show specifically? What was it like? Give us some details, some anecdotes here.
Mia's got probably some good details on that.
We worked hand in hand. Lindsay in California and I was in Idaho, and we just did what everybody does. We just figured it out, and whether we're in Idaho or anywhere else, we did it all. It was a great team.
How many people did you? Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It was just a great experience. Everybody worked really well together.
How many people were on your team, like creating, coordinating everything that you had to go into this?
Well, on my end, it was myself and actually my younger brother, Nick, ended up helping me out, who I'm going to give a shout out to in my acceptance speech. Yeah. And then out in Idaho, you had, I know, at least one other person.
Yeah, I had one half of a person for part of the time, but I mean, honestly, it was a small crew, and we wore a lot of different hats, and that's what makes it fun and creative. And it was a small group, but super intimate and really fun.
And what is it like to be back together after 2019, really, since you made the film? I heard it was fall of 2019. So to have the four, main characters, we've got Anne back, we've got everybody's back together. What is it like to be reunited?
I think it's awesome. I'm getting to meet a lot of people for the first time since I was LA based.
Oh, right.
So that's really exciting. Although I did work with Reed recently out in Savannah, so we met out there. But yeah, it's excellent to have everybody together.
Yeah, it's so fun. I mean, it feels like an eternity, and to be back together with everybody is wonderful.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on all of your creativity and hard work with such a small, intimate team. Sounds like you guys had quite the challenge. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night. Congratulations on just the movie and being a part of the reiteration of this film. I know you're presenting tonight. Okay, you're presenting to the hair and makeup departments. Yeah, what is it like for you to honor them? I'm sure it was not an easy job doing hair and makeup for so many people.
It's really amazing. Sorry, I got a little nervous. I realized I said Ruth as well, but sorry. But it's really amazing just to be able to work with them, and they're so talented at what they do. So I just feel blessed to be here and to show my appreciation for them.
Yeah, and how long about would you say, if you can go back and remember, because I know it's been a while since filming, but how long would you actually spend in the makeup chair to do hair and makeup for the film? Probably every day.
Probably like a good I don't like 30, 45 minutes.
Okay, so
They're pretty fast.
They're pretty fast, yeah. But they had to do everybody, right? On the entire cast.
Many people. Yeah. So it's like, I remember I was talking to them. I was like, how do you do this many people in this short of a time crunch? Like I could never. I can barely do my own makeup.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I know. I can't imagine. But so coming together, all together tonight. You're getting to see the people who really made it happen behind the scenes. Is this the first time you're coming together since making the film?
Yeah. Or not since. Oh, kind of. I see some of them here and there.
Yeah.
Like Jermaine's friends with my brother, so I see him every now and then. And every now and then people pop in. So it's cool to. I think this is the first time we're on one place.
Reunited. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I know everybody asks, what is it like for your dad to have made this film and now you get to be a part of it? Did he give you any advice or anything that you you could do, or were you like, was he like, you got it, you don't even need me?
I didn't ask him. I just came.
You're like, I did not ask him for advice.
No, I would love to. I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I got this one. I can do it. I don't know.
You want to bring your own spin to it.
I guess.
Cool. Well, I hope you have a fabulous night. I hope you have fun presenting and seeing everybody again. I hope you have a great night, and thank you for talking with me. I appreciate it. You look fabulous. Have a good night. Congratulations, first of all, on being here tonight. You're being honored for your editing, and that is, we were just talking about it, that is a tough job. You have a lot of responsibility on your hands to make a lot of choices. So talk to me about the process. What was it like for you with all that footage?
Yeah, it was it's actually really fun, but it does take a long time. And I was sitting with Jane Campion, who's like a legendary filmmaker, so yeah, a lot easier to make decisions when she's with you, and she's kind of incredible to work with. So it was really fun, really hard film to cut, but you know, it always felt like we're gonna get somewhere great. So it was exciting.
And it's exciting that you're being honored for it, because it's usually, you know, the guys in front of the camera. So it's cool that you're getting some recognition for all that hard work. But I want to know, so it's coming out December 1st. I haven't seen the film yet, but is there any like spoilers or things you can tell us that you're like, that was not in the script, I made that decision? Or like, if you notice this at this time, that's me.
Well, that's a tough question. I mean, everything changes in the edit, to be honest. Like, yeah, not everything, but you know, things move around, and there's a castration scene actually, which used to be the opening of the film, and we moved it later. So you know,
that's a cool little cut. We'll notice that now.
Little shift that happened. There's many more, but yeah, that's probably the exciting one, because it's like quite
completely moved a scene from the opening.
Yeah, there's a few of those here and there, but yeah, that was the opening sequence of the film. And,
very cool.
Another place for it.
And how long did it take you to edit the whole thing, from start to finish? If you think
start to finish, including COVID break in the middle of the shoot, it was like January 2020 till like June was the mix. So it was a long.
People need to see this.
Yeah,
people need to see this one.
It was a lot of time. Yeah, we lived with it for quite some time. Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations on telling this story. I'm so excited to watch it, and I hope you have a great night. Thanks for talking with me. How are you, Benjamin? How are you doing? Congrats on being here tonight.
Thank you so much.
So, are you presenting tonight, or are you honored? Tell me.
I'm honored for the screenwriting.
Screenwriting. Oh my goodness. And I'm sure that was so much work and such a challenge to write all the words that go into the film, because that's the pre. That's what sets the tone pretty much for the entire project. So talk to me about that process. Did you collaborate with a lot of people, or was it a solo thing where you were just grinding it out?
It's both, you know. There's times where, you know, you start with a blank page and you got to sort of do that work, but I'm really collaborative all the way through. I had amazing people working with me to take great notes from, and, you know, you kind of shape the script together. So yeah, it is ultimately a collaborative process, and then you have the blueprint for the movie, and then you collaborate even more, and people, you know, take your words and elevate them. So it's a nice solo thing that ends up becoming a beautiful group thing.
Yeah, and how long typically does that first rough cut take?
To get to the rough cut of the movie?
To get to that first rough draft, I guess.
Oh well, it totally varies. Some are like really quick. This one took me a long time. I was writing a movie here that was very personal. It was dealing with a lot of personal tragedies that had happened to me, tragic losses that I'd had. So it was painful to write, and it took me a minute to kind of get a handle on that sort of stuff. So yeah, it was a while until anybody saw the script. Over a year, I think, until anyone saw it, and then it's been 5 years, truthfully, to get here. So
yeah, well, congratulations on that feat. You know, congratulations on getting that therapeutic process out and then being recognized for it. I mean, what does it feel like for you after that 5-year journey to be here?
I feel really grateful, you know, and really you write some words, and the only way you're going to get recognized as by the collaborators you work with, you know, Mahershala Ali, Glenn Close, Naomi Harris, Aquafina, to see wonderful actors like this and the rest of our cast take my words and just on a day-to-day basis on set, just elevate them beyond what I could have imagined. Total dream come true. And so really the script doesn't stand on its own, it stands with your collaborators, I think.
And what was it like working with them? I'm sure, you know, they bring their own creative genius, but what was it like on set or just having notes with them, the exchanges that you did have?
Amazing. I learned so much, you know, it was such a sort of an incredible experience getting to work with people who are so talented and bring so much to it and really do elevate the words. And, you know, day by day on set, we'd be rehearsing the scenes before we get into it, and we'd find new things together, right? And the likes of Mahershala, he's got such an incredible, intricate mind about these things. So I felt like the words were really just getting, not to repeat myself, but getting just elevated, you know, in a beautiful way.
That's amazing. Well, I'm so excited for you and everyone to come back together tonight after, you know, this crazy year we've had. So you deserve it, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for talking with me. Have a good one. Hi, how are you? You're presenting tonight.
Yes, I'm presenting.
The Producers Award.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so talk about the producers. They are very important people on the film. And what is it like for them to be honored tonight and you to be a part of honoring them?
Well, I feel like the producers always get like the least amount of shine. It's always the director, the written by, the actors, ba 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 ba. What about the producers? So this is a cool moment to give them their credit. And there's so many different types of producers. You always see co-produced by, executive producer. I feel like, you know, the word producer is so vague, but in this movie that I did, Red Rocket, it was a very low-budget indie movie with a 10-person crew, so a lot of people were producing, making things happen, and I even feel that I helped produce the movie in essence, so I should get the award as well as get
his award.
I'm gonna maybe just take it after I present it, because I helped out with stuff, you know. I was like, oh, over here's craft service. Oh, you need to wear this. Well, wrong hat, continuity. So I feel that I was a producer.
Yeah, so you have your input on the film too. It was a very collaborative, intimate process. So talk to me about filming though. What was that like with 10 people on set? Would you say it was more helpful or hurtful when you're in such a smaller film where you do really have to rely on one another? What is that like?
I think it was actually, for this type of movie, smaller was actually better. I mean, it's not as, more people, sometimes gets more messy and it's just a lot more personalities, and sometimes less is more, you know? Too many cooks in the kitchen. I found it to be actually quite refreshing to have such a little core group of people you worked with, and especially during the pandemic, it made it easier to, you know, what's the word, bubble together? What do they call it? Bubbling or podding?
Or pod.
Whatever it is.
Pod groups.
It made it easier to pod with way less people than some 75-person production.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was refreshingly simple and nice.
And talk to the audiences about the film and tease it for those who know nothing at all.
Yeah.
Why should they go see Red Rocket?
Oh, well, Red Rocket is everything a movie's supposed to be. I play Mikey Saber, a washed-up hustler who returns to small-town Texas, and he just, you know, causes a mess everywhere he goes, and he gets into a lot of trouble, and it's sexy, it's fun, it's dramatic, it's got everything that a movie should have, and I'm so proud of it. And it's just, it's fun playing an anti-hero because the lead character is a bad guy, and that's fun to play.
Yeah.
We need more of those movies.
The audience loves that opposing view.
Sure.
That tension there.
I hope so.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
Enjoy presenting. Maybe you'll get your Producer's Award next time. Congratulations, first of all, on this honor. How exciting that as a producer, you're being honored because you're the one really like making it all happen behind the scenes.
Well, I have to thank my fellow producers. You know, when I'm in directing mode, suddenly they take over, and they wore so many hats. They made a film during COVID safely, responsibly, and they delivered. And I just, it's incredible to be here.
And I heard that Red Rocket, it was very much an intimate process because I heard that on set it was really like 10 to 12 people really making it all happen. What was it like to work so closely with one another?
Well, it was great. You get to know one another. It's intimate. There's a lot more like just close collaboration. Everybody's on the same page. Everybody's driving towards the same, the same goal. And those, you mentioned, 11 crew members. 4 of them were producers. So that's why I think they redefined producing with this project.
Yeah. And switching between directing and producing, what is that like for you in that process, doing both and trying to have an eye for each role that is directing and producing?
Obviously, when it gets to actual production, you have to get sort of 80% in directing mode and keep that 20% open for producing. But that's why I'm surrounded by incredible producers, and it's just about really relying on them, trusting them, and I'm so happy that they're being acknowledged tonight for their talent.
And tell people why they should go see this project in particular, and why this film.
Sure. We shot this in the very early days of the pandemic. We had no idea if theaters would ever be open again, but we said, you know what, we're going to shoot this for the big screen. We're going to have faith they're going to be open, and we want people to see this on the big screen, and I certainly hope audiences do.
Yeah, and how exciting that it's come to fruition. Here we are. Well, have a great night. Congratulations, and enjoy your evening. Congratulations. So I just want to say, just as a woman, it's so inspiring to see someone go from being in front of the camera to behind and having the autonomy to create a work of art with other females. What would you say to those other women who might not think it's possible because of the stigma that comes with it being so male heavy in cinematography?
In cinematography in particular, or just in movies?
In movies, everything.
Well, I think, more and more we're seeing these projects, like I think about, my husband and I are about halfway through I May Destroy You. Late to the game, I know, but, we were making a movie. Or Fleabag, or, there's these pieces of art that are made by women that are written or directed, or, that kind of open up your mind, I think, as a woman, where you go like, damn, I never saw anything like that before. I never saw that on screen. I didn't even know I was hungry to hear that. And look, whoa, I see now that I was starving for it. And I think the more that we just make work, that's honest, that, and it's hard. It's not like, it's not like writing a novel, which is also hard, I bet. But, like the Brontes could write their novel underneath their sewing. You need millions of dollars to make a movie.
Right.
And so, the more, even financially, that space is made for women.
Mm-hmm.
But that will come from us just making work that we believe in. And I would say, I guess, if you are a woman with something you want to say, I think we live in this incredible time where you really can pick up your phone, get the people you respect around you together, and make a short film.
Just talk to me about what it's like for you to be honored and have this film get recognized.
Well, it's beautiful for a lot of people that is involved, and it's also great to realize how much I love what I do, and that's a good gift, it's a good thing, I guess.
A blessing. Well, congratulations. Enjoy your night. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Again, I'm Nastasia Nicolau with The Nocturnal. Thanks so much.